Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to share the lovely eye looks, kind of full face look with you guys by using Too Faced Born This Way eyeshadow palette. This is a very good finding. This palette is not new in Too Faced collection, but recently has been very much raised by a lot of Chinese bloggers, TikTok creators. They all kind of start recommending this palette. This palette has been recently rated as #1 most suitable for hooded and puffy eyes, and the colors combination is so nice, and also the quality is really good. The palette itself, let me just quickly, this one is a very good weight, although it's cardboard, but a very good quality of cardboard. And also when you open, you have a very good quality of the mirror. Do excuse the fingerprints there, but you know, and most importantly is the eyeshadow palette itself. All the colors are pretty much no-brainer. The quality and the blending experience is very suitable for beginners. You guys see how smooth this color can be blended out. It is just so good. Although the pigmentation is medium to high, but because it's so easy to be blended out, therefore it is still a very good palette for beginners if you're interested in the color combination. Although you see some light pink like this, because it's add good amount of grayness in that, the gray color being added in, therefore although the color looks like very colorful in a way, but still very good for hooded and puffy eyes, especially let's use my eyes as an example. That here, if you guys want to open it, here is like a heavy skin drop on top of the eyelid here as well. If I use some luminant or some light pink color, Barbie pink color, oh my god, my eyes would look like being punched by someone. So this is the simple eye looks that I created with this eyeshadow palette. Today I will also show you guys the difference. I will only do half face first for you guys to see the impact of this eyeshadow palette. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. I will start with my brow. I've done my face already. It's because the drilling was over the roof earlier, so I couldn't really record, but can you guys still hear a little bit? The drilling downstairs has kind of stopped, but now it's on the other side of the road. I just say, anyway, I have my microphone here, so should kind of minimize the noise, background noise. Besides, I will add some background music. So yeah, hopefully that helps. And today's eyebrows not so much different, but to gel and brush eyebrow hair first and then to draw the individual brow hair. It seems to look a little bit more fluffier and more natural. And I use Florasis mascara instead, because I find that a lot of brow gel not very much work for my brows. My brow is as stubborn as my lashes, so it doesn't really work with a lot of a product. So, but I find with Florasis one is quite good. So I just brush them gently into the shape. Can you guys see the difference now here compared to this one? Can you guys see the gap over here? Then I just use brow pencil to fill the gap. And that's pretty much it for my eyebrows. To fill the gap, make sure you use fairly slim brow pencil. I use the Florasis one. Then I just dip into the brow powder, mix these two colors, just to soften the edge a little bit. And that's about it. Let's start our eye look today. You know, this two like a base color is more towards like this is light pink, this is more light earthy brown. I think this whole palette has great balance of grayness in that, therefore none of the color is really like make your eyes looks puffy, especially if you guys look at my eyes. Although I'm double eyelid, but my eyes is not like this, you know, it's not like this. Here, the skin over here is quite puffy and heavy, same as here. The colors in this palette all really good and work very friendly. So I normally use this like light earthy coral color as a base. In here is called Seashell. When you dip your brush in, it does has fallout, so just make sure you do tap it off. Can you guys see the smoke? For this color, it's very easy to use. You just put it all over the eyelid, but I will pay more attention around the area that I do have the puffiness, which is around here. So I normally blending from closer to your lashes, then blending upwards, then through the entire eyelid. So I do have color over here, then to kind of adding a shade to make it less puffy. Even you go a little bit under the eyebrow, it is totally fine. Can you guys see the difference here? When I add a little bit shading color, it looks slightly flattered compared to here, right? Then same color just for the under eye area. Now always make sure the joint here is well blended. Then blend it upwards towards the end of your eyebrow. Then I change to a slightly smaller brush. Mix, let me just get the name, mix warm rose and nude. Nude, this color is also very nice. So I'm going to mix warm rose and nude, this two color, to add intensity from the out corner. Again, blending upwards and inwards, like that. Now again, just gradually adding the intensity. Now same two colors, just to add a little bit more in the inner corner, then towards the middle of your eye. Just add it over here. And then blending it out. Leave the middle space as we're going to use a shimmer color later. Same two colors for the under eye area, and only towards out corner, from under the eyeball towards out corner. Now I use finger dip into the color Sparkling Sand, this one. Apply in the middle of the eyes. You can see how pretty. Then you extend upwards a little bit, not too much. And then add a little bit intensity towards the waterline, and then smudge a little bit out, like that. The up here, just leave it like a subtle sparkle, not to make it too bright. So when you blink, you will see more intensity here. Now I use the color petal. Now I use this color from inner corner towards just under your eyeball. Then use this white shimmer color for inner corner. Easy eye look, right? Easy, easy. We all can do this. Now I extend the inner corner a little bit. And then use a pointed small brush. I mix this too. Again, add the intensity towards the out corner. We're going to add a little bit more once we've done the eyeliner. Then same color for the under eye. For the under eye area, we tend to extend down here towards here. So kind of make your out corner going like that a little bit. Can you guys already see the difference of this eye compared to this one? I'll just use Kate gelled eyeliner. And for the inner corner, what I do is you pull your inner corner out a little bit, then you extend your eyeliner just a little bit forward, and here just to make a little bit more color, just like that. So you kind of extend your eyes inwards a little bit. Now obviously if the distance between your two eyes are already close enough, then ignore this step, okay? I extend it here a little bit. Then use a pointed brush, just dissolve the edges. Just like that. I know it will look weird, but once we win it out, it will all come together. So once you win it out, you can see it looks way much better. So now it's applied with eyeliner that's compared visually the size of my two eyes. This one is, well, at least from what I see from the camera, it looks way much longer as well than this one. It's the power of makeup. Now once we have positioned the wing, what we do is I normally use a like angle or flat brush to dip into the darkest brown color, which is called truffle, just to intensify the wing a little bit. And also once the gelled eyeliner being patted with powder, is also help to make it last longer. So just pat the color slightly above the wing, then just smudge it out. Just like that. And then blending it out a little bit. If you feel the sparkle color in the middle kind of being faded out a little bit, then just add a little bit more. That's it. Then use the same angled brush, dip it into the same darkest color. For the under eye out corner, it's pretty much again just to intensify the out corner. So don't worry about that if it doesn't look smooth enough, just use a brush, blending brush, to gently blend it out. That's a great thing about this palette, it's just so easy to be blended out. It doesn't get cakey at all. If you want your eye look a little bit more clean, the Too Faced palette has a great transition color called Swan. Then just dip into this swan color, then just soften the edge out, make your eye looks clean and tidy. Then doing the lashes, recently I really love this electronic one. I just use any now, the eyelash curler, just help to curl it a little bit. Then I have one layer of the mascara. Just have a one layer on. Then I use this electronic one. I think mine is a random brand called New Eye Curl. So once this red light is on, it starts heating up. And I really like this one is when even your finger you put on there, you don't feel like too hot. It's gonna be really, you know, hurting your eyelid. This one is very gentle and very effective. Now finish the mascara. Bottom lash is also very important, so I use more like volumized. I use Maybelline's this one to do the mascara, just to add the intensity for the eyes. Now is the finish. Can you guys see the difference? The size. Now look at my eye, look like a little, you know, dot, little bean. And this one. And it's also help make your face shape looks way much better, isn't it? Let me quickly finish this eye, then we also have a blush to go. Yeah, do excuse my fringe again, as all of you know. So before we move on to blush, let's do the contour first. I'm going to use the Flower Nose contour palette. I choose to use this palette is because the color, it is neutral. It is slightly towards more chocolate and brown, so I think it would goes very well with today's look. If you do mind the smell, it has light chocolate and a bit chemical smell, but it's not too much. It does fade out quite quickly. Blush, I'm going to use LA Girls. Let me get the color name is Just Be You. This is very pretty color. Completely my cup of tea, right? As you can tell. I love everything nude coral based color. This has very good balance of orangeness in there. It's not too much, therefore easy to make your face looks orange or towards chocolatey or just going to look a little bit dirty. But this one is not. This one has good balance of it. And also this color merges very well with your contour color. Brush, I'm going to use this type of blush brush. By the way, LA Girls, this blush is medium to high pigment, so just be mindful. From the mirror, this color is strong enough, but for you guys, just to add a little bit more as the camera would eaten some of the color. Can you guys see? It's very natural, goes well with your contour. That's finished with lip. I got this few to use. For today's purpose, I used the Florasis, this liquid lipstick. I think last video I didn't use this on the lip for you guys. So today we're going to use that. That's the color. It's like brick red at good level of brownness in there. And this color would also suit slightly darker skin tone. zoom you in to see the color. Do you think my fringe looks better just like that? Is it? Is it not? This fringe is do my head in. Well, let's still do sideways. Just make my face looks more clean and tidy. Hope you liked today's video. If you do, don't forget to click the like button, and if you want to see any other eyeshadow palettes, although I'm not professional, but if you guys are enjoying seeing this type of video, do leave the comments down below. Or if you have a special wish list or any type of eyeshadow palettes, I know Florasis one, the one you guys want to see, it is on my to-do list. But other than that, any other requests, please do drop it down. I will certainly check it out. Thank you so much guys to watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on my next one.